What happened to the Rick and Morty in real life video? Okay, honestly, this is one of the better times for me to answer this question. Here's what happened to that. Let me back up a little bit. The reason I made that video in the first place is because I was at a point in my career on YouTube where I was scared of what I was gonna be able to do next. COPPA was happening at the time, and I was worried that I would not be able to make any content that is around kid shows or whatnot. Then I've got to do something different, and so I thought, well, maybe I can work on some of the more adult shows like Rick and Morty or South Park like I did. So that was a period of time where I was working in a kind of scared environment. I was worried, I was scared, I was trying to do something different, and I think I'm just not happy with it, you know, because it just doesn't fit with everything else. And there's a couple of things.
It doesn't fit our brand.
It doesn't fit our brand. It doesn't fit like with the aesthetic and the kind of content I want to have published on the internet. But one of the jokes in it that I hate, because a lot of the jokes in it were trying to emulate what the real show does in shock value. You know, like, oh, this is funny because it's shocking. But I think I forgot the funny part. Instead, I just made a video that's kind of really shocking and gross and weird, and I don't like it because I wasn't good at it. I never practiced making shock humor jokes. But one joke specifically that really pushed me over is when I'm playing this character who's like covered in paint, and it looks like he has paint fall out of his mouth too. That scene overall, both in making it and in watching it, is my least favorite thing I think I've ever done. Just so you know, it's not real paint. That was actually vanilla pudding that we food colored to look like paint that's on me. So it was completely safe for me, but when I'm watching it later, I'm like, I have actual children who do watch the channel, and if they think it's gonna be safe for them to put paint in their mouth, I don't want people to get hurt. So I feel really bad about that character, about that shot, that scene. And so it just kind of pushed me over the edge and being like, I'm not too proud of this video. There's not a lot that's keeping me wanting to keep it online, so I might as well just take it off until I do something about it later. But yeah, that's why it's not up right now, is because I'm just kind of disappointed in it. It's kind of just, it doesn't feel like me. It doesn't feel like the stuff I want to produce. At some point, I do want to re-upload it though with some edits. I might like swap out that paint character with a more funny punchline, stuff like that. But right now, it's just not my vibe.